such an asshole.
I forgot. Give me 1 second. Hang on. I gotta grab this. Give me a sec. I'm gonna grab it early. Grabbing it early. Put that there. There's got to be a genuine, like a real violinist out there who's just got to be like cringing every time I break this out. All right, here we go. Hello, Mr. Clare. I'm 25 years old and tired of my project management job. I work in a major city for a place that's understaffed. As a result, projects are always behind schedule and the workload is crazy. I could switch employers, but I really want to avoid this type of work altogether. I'm making good money in the meantime, so I'm having as much as I can until I quit or they fire me. What I really want is the ability to work. Oh, I don't like my job. Where'd it go? There. I don't like my job. I want to work at home. What else? Oh, where is it? There we are. I want to be on my deck in the woods, working from my computer, not sitting in traffic, playing obscene rent for eat boxes, and entertaining BS office banter. All right, hey, that horrible sound you just saw is as horrible as you're complaining right now. You know, here, I'm gonna help you out. Okay. Like no one tells someone if they stink, you know, and if someone really cares about it, hey, buddy, you got some body odor problem. Oh, I do? Oh, you have bad breath or something like that. I'm gonna tell you right now, you sound like a whiny little Gen Zer. You really do. You sound like an entitled little brat. Look, I'm all for getting work remotely, but you're 25. You're relatively fresh out of college, and your little wish list here shows me you're entitled and your parents never spanked your ass. Well, maybe they did, but no one delivered the real reality. Here's the reality, okay? Only pretty women get to do what they want for work, okay? That's it. Only pretty women get to do. And are you a pretty woman with big gazongas? You're not. Well, guess what? You get to do what other people want you to do, not what you want to do. That's how it works. I know economics is so complicated for people, but I'll try to explain this again. All right. And if there's a Reddit or a, what's the ones the young people like to do? What's it called? Something server, Discord server, where all the young people kind of gather around. I'm going to try and explain this one more time. You see, unless you are a pretty woman, nobody wants you. And the reason women who are pretty don't really have to work because men will just throw money at them for being a pretty woman. Everybody else, men and ugly women, gotta work a real job. And if you want to get paid, you have to do what other people want you to do because they're the ones with the money, right? And then when you go in there with this idealistic poppycock Gen Z and millennial and Gen X BS, but I don't like that. I don't want to do that. I want to do something that makes me happy and fulfilled. Well, that also means there is a really good chance there is literally millions of other people who want to do that, and therefore they flood the market and drive wages down. So if you get it into your young skulls full of mush heads that you have to do what other people don't, which means it is the hard, boring, laborious stuff, then you make the money. So, no, get it through your heads. There is not an instance where you make the money and it also Venn diagrams with stuff you like to do. Unless you are such an exceptionally rare person that you really like calculus, that you really like programming, that you really like welding or working in HVAC in 115-degree weather. But if that rare coincidence doesn't happen, you have a choice. You are paid jack or you are paid a lot and the job is hard. You're 25 years old and you're tired of your project management job? Shut up. What you thought project management was fun? Dude, I dated a girl who was a project manager and she went, I don't know if she did. She studied for it. The PMI certification, Project Management Institute certification. That is the most mind-numbing, worthless joke of a certification I've ever seen. But man, people pay for it. You are paid here. You are paid to suffer. Unless you're a hot chick, in which you are probably paid to please yourself and have orgasm and have a good time and buy things. And, hey, everybody. Hi, guys. All right, you could do fun. I'm going to play video games. Hey. That's the only people that get paid to do what they. But otherwise, all men and not attractive women are paid to suffer. Got it? What I really want is the ability to work remotely. I want to be out on my deck in the woods working from my computer, not sitting in traffic paying obscene rent for bleep boxes and entertaining BS office banner. Too bad. It's just too bad. Well, that's nice. What else? I don't even care what the work is. Web development, data analytics, IT, copywriting. I don't care. Trades. I just have option anxiety and like to overthink things. So I'm reaching out for some guidance. Oh my God. Are you suffering from paralysis analysis? She is so clever. That word. It means paralyzing through my analysis. And I've never used that before. And just like, I don't know what to do. What are some career paths and jobs you would recommend? Additional info. All right, here your Gen Z is showing, sweetheart. What I really want is to make my music. Attire, replace my income with it, not anytime soon. I'll need a way to support myself. Okay, yes, you will. At least you're reasonable. That's nice. Oh, look at the little Gen Z who wants to make the music. Oh. I want to be paid to be the professional drinker for Rumplemans Incorporated. I want to be the professional guy who gets paid for eating chocolate ice cream. I don't think it's going to happen, but you can make a shot at it. I don't want to replace one stressful headache with another. The chiller the job, the better. I have a business bachelor's, would rather not go back to school, but not opposed. Hey, guess what? Upstairs, I took a dump. And I flushed it, and it went into the septic tank, all right? The stuff in the septic tank is more valuable than your bachelor's degree. You get to go back to college or some kind of training. I'm more concerned about finding a job quickly than earnings potential. Job security a plus. Well, you should have majored in something worthwhile so that you wouldn't have to suffer something as mundane and stupid as project management, understaffing, and no doubt office politics. Dude, your degree is a joke. You chose a joke degree because you're lazy and you didn't want to do math. So guess what? You get to go back to school for something. And the only other way you're going to get even half of what you want on your delusional expectations of a dream list of jobs is you work physical labor. Or maybe truck driver or Uber, but you're going to have to go back for truck driving. You have to go back to school. Truck driving would be great. Ubering, Uber Eats, Roadie, any kind of delivery service, any kind of taxi type of service. That would kind of, where you could work for UPS or FedEx, get you out of the house. You have to deal with people. All right. But dude, It is so stereotypical. Spoiled little 25-year-old brat. I'd like to be working from my deck and remote working. Oh, really? Are you a heart surgeon? Are you a high-level computer developer? Are you a, a highly skilled tradesman and you're an underwater welder? Is that what? No, I have a degree in business. So the barista is more valuable than you. Like, really? Uh, I said, what's your educational qualifications? I have a bachelor's in business administration. Before my project manager role, I've been bouncing around retail. So I have some construction industry experience, but that's about it. Hey, if you could go work construction, I'd go do it. They probably pay a little bit more. Buddy, you're talentless. You got no skills. You got no value from an economic labor perspective anyway. You want $100,000 lifestyle and working benefits, you better get $100,000 a year skill. And your degree in business, again, is not worth the crap that's stored up in my septic tank right now. So thankfully, you're in a labor shortage where your peers and counter cohorts don't want to work real jobs anymore. So truck driver would be kind of a quick, fast one. If you're willing to do, because so kind of like the thing where you could deliver stuff, Uber Eats, that kind of thing. Okay, there's that too. Going to be dependent upon the cost of gas there though. What else? You can take. I think QuickBooks has a course you can take. Erica Shanta Williams was telling me about this. There's you could get like QuickBooks certified and you can start doing accounting for people. I honestly strongly recommend you go back to school for a not completely joke of a degree and get a degree in accounting. So you already have your business prerequisites out of the way. Why don't you get a degree in accounting and you go be a staff accountant? There's a shot that you could be remote work, but never make the mistake again. You mail in C- level effort and you're going to get A+ level benefits and work. Not going to happen. And so, until the day comes, you get a nice set of gazongas and you turn yourself into a beautiful woman, you get to live in the real world, pal. And you better develop a real good skill or trade. Or here's another one. All right. You don't really work nighttime security. You're left alone. You don't deal with anybody. You could go and study accounting online, of course, in an accredited school. But whatever television show you're watching where it's like Friends, where everyone just like stays and hangs out and works from home and they're all having coffee at the Central Park. That's television. So there you go. No Zoners podcast. Hey, Coach JR, $2 Canadian, the recession will tank nail the hot chicks. Tank nail? What's tank nail? Is that a Canadian term? Is that it? That's it. Securita. Respect my securita. All right. See you guys later.